This motorhome is the 2022 version of the P726 Expression from Pilote. It cost €80,190. It's in the 7 metre class, and let's have a look inside. So the lights are off, so let's turn the lights on. And you see you've got this thing here called the Experience, but it takes a little bit of time to boot up. So while that Experience is booting up, let's now have a look around the vehicle. This cushion goes somewhere else, I don't know where. Oh, so it goes there, there you go, like that. And we've got a German layout at the back, and there'll be another mattress to go in here somewhere. And features of this, for example, you can actually get in like that to your wardrobe, as well as being able to open it up from here as well. And the same applies on the other side, which I think is a pretty useful feature. Just to make the point, you can open it up here as well, like that. Pretty good, in my opinion. If you want to slide the door across, you can do it like that. Slides across, that slides across quite nicely. There's the large shower, and you can also close this door off here as well. Let's have a look inside the shower. So I'm going to go inside the shower right now. You can see me in the there's not a huge amount of space here where I'm standing, but you can see on the whole lot it's got plenty of space above me though, so that's quite good. You may be wondering why I'm wearing that. This is to show that I have got a vaccination against COVID. Other people are also wearing, if you see anybody else walking around with it. That there is a plug for when you unhook up, and that's a light switch, which I should have turned on earlier but didn't. Anyway, it's on now. That one's off, and now it's on. So let's go down the front. We have this thing here, comes with a bed, which is up there, and here we have a kitchen which got a reasonable sink, 2 burners, which is the flavour of the year for 2022. Hook up, 12 volts, USB, table. That's only half the table. I'm going to put the other table around like this. There you go, that's how big the table is. Pretty good, nice large table there to sit around. Now Pilote's got a lot of these face-to-face. Personally, I don't want face-to-face. I personally have the table on one side because I've got a pile of junk on my table, and because I've got the computer and all the rest of it, so I like the table to one side. But if you want this face-to-face approach, then that works quite well. Okay, so we'll turn this back. These tables are pretty expensive actually, because I tried to actually buy one. It's quite shocked how much things cost. You've got this telescopic bit, so the table will actually go down. And I dare say you could also make a bed across here. I think that's the idea of it. Anyway, right, here we have this Expression thing. So there you got the light. You can turn the lights on and off, as I shall demonstrate. That's to get the bed active, and so then you can lower the bed. Other switches here. That's for the outside light. Don't you say that actually. There we go. There's the outside light. You see that? There you go. Yeah. And that's for the step, which is down there, which I think has been disconnected. And the bed, to get the bed to come down, you've got to move the chairs. Would have to go round, or as the captain's chairs there, or alternatively you can leave them where they are, but they have to go down like that. You have to put them down so that they will actually go down. Let's have a look in here. Oh, this is a false one, this one. I thought this opened. No, it doesn't. Well, anyway, so gives an idea. Here, I think the point of this is to put your television in here, actually. I thought that was the point, although I can't really see if I can get a television down there. Must be an extreme flat screen. And storage under the bed, which also moves down. Actually, the television goes there. It doesn't go where the extreme flat screen was that I mentioned earlier. Fridge and something there, another drawer. Right, and notice here there is a double floor of sorts, and we'll have a look at the double floor now. Well, would do if we could open it. That's the black, your black water tank. Oh, not black, sorry, grey water tank. No, I can't close it. And you can get to the other water tank is under, the fresh water tank is under that one there. Now, that's your heating. That's a switch for something. I thought it was a light switch. Anyway, we'll leave that down like that. What do you think that one there is? That's your bed. Do you want to see the bed come down? You don't? Alright, so we won't have a look at the bed coming down. You do! Alright, and we'll do it then. Key goes in. The bed's made by a company called Lipid Components. Just turn this around like that. I'm not going to turn the chair around. Really need two hands to do that. But let's have a look at the bed. Oh, sorry, I'll press this button. Yeah, right. And then you see the bed's coming down. And that's as far. No, sorry, it'll go further than that. But that's as far as I'm going to do it. But you can see what it is. You've got to run as it go even further. In fact, it's actually missed the chair, so I wouldn't have had to put the chair down anyway. But normally you'd have to take the cushions out as well, and it'll go down a little bit further. Let's see. Alright, so now it's resting on the cushions, but if you took the cushions away, it would go even further. Under the bed, we've got a net at both sides. That's to stop you falling out, and there's a ladder, so you can put the ladder against here and climb up. There's not really enough room though to stay sitting under the bed once it's down. I'll put the thing back up again. So press this. By the way, with these things here though, you don't really want to play with them. Up and down once, that's fair enough, but that's it really. The see, even to save on the electricity, or because the electric draw on the motors is so much, the lights go out. These are LED lights. I mean, they take next to no electricity anyway. They'll last forever, and particularly if you get a lithium battery inside, that's a good idea in my opinion. Right, well, I'll tell you what, let's start turning everything off. And let's go out. The Expression has turned itself off, and we'll close the door. There's the door closed. That's your cassette toilet. That's your garage. And we'll walk around. You can see here some of the other vans on display here. And right, so that is the P726 FGJ. I'm difficultly saying that, FGJ, GJ. I noticed in the films I've done in the past, I failed to say it correctly. Anyway, there you go. It gives a nice view of it. As we close this video, oh, I'll just point out here where you can get it from. We've got all of these dealers all over the place. The closest to me is this one here. It's Poznan, it's meant to be, so Poznan's closer to there. So if the map maker's watching, you might want to change that the next time. Right, so thanks very much for watching. All the best from Dusseldorf.